Dorks. It is the Turtle Dork back with a new reaction for you today. So, today, this very day, this morning, dropped the new trailer, the first trailer for Marvel's next entry into the MCU. Yes, it is Marvel, and we all await for a new Marvel trailer. This is for Captain Marvel, their first solo female superhero to get their solo film. And yeah, if everybody saw, I'm assuming everybody saw Infinity War and saw the post-credit scene, a lot of people were like, what the hell was that? We get that a lot, especially with Marvel. You, believe me, just follow the wave and you'll learn as you go. What was it, 2012, 6 years ago? No one knew who Thanos was. Now, like, everybody, my mama knows who Thanos is. So, you'll be okay. Captain Marvel. I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. So, yeah, this movie takes place in the 90s. We're getting a young Nick Fury before he becomes Director Fury. We're getting a young Coulson. Brie Larson is in this. From the pictures that we saw in the EW, I think last week, it looks really, really good. So I'm excited to see this in motion and to really dive in to see what this story is going to be about and how they're going to be able to kind of carry this prequel of this character. Basically, you can almost say this is the beginnings. Well, no, because you still had Captain America from World War II. But yeah, just to see how this is going to lead into Avengers 4. I think that's what a lot of fans, especially a lot of Marvel fans, a lot of comic book fans, and people who have been following the MCU, are really excited about. They're excited for this character, but as we get to the end of this phase of this era of the MCU films, we really want to see how all this is going to tie together. And as you introduce this new character, and we know that she's going to be a main part of Avengers 4 with them taking down Thanos, this is a very important film to really establish who she is and how we're going to lead into that and what role she's going to play in that film. But before we get there, we definitely need to establish her in this film. And I like, from what I'm hearing about this film, as far as them not, telling a typical origin story. So if you read any of the excerpts or the article from EW, it definitely said that when we're introduced to Captain Marvel, she has already had her powers. So, yeah, with no further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into this and see what Marvel has in store for us. I'm excited, so let's check it out. Blockbuster. Them days.
War is a universal language. I know a renegade soldier when I see one. Never occurred to me that one might come from above. Space invasion, big car chase. Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up until I met you today. So you're not from around here?
It's hard to explain. I keep having these memories. I see flashes. A life here, but I can't tell if it's real.
We have no idea what threats are out there. We can't do this alone. We need you.
Not what you think I am.
That's good. That's a nice tease. That's a really nice teaser trailer. I mean, it gives you a good bit of action, and it gives you a lot to really kind of take in and to really talk about. But at the same time, you don't really get too much of the story, which you don't really want to give too much away. But you're getting pretty much a lot of the stuff that we already knew about the film. We're really just kind of seeing that in motion, in live action, just to kind of give us a sense of what the tone, what the vibe is going to be. Now, we're never really going to, especially with Marvel, we're never really going to get a true sense of the tone of the film until maybe that full official trailer, or literally until we get into the theater. But we know that it's going to have a good bit of comedy, a good bit of levity in the film. But what I think Marvel does so well is that they're able to really balance that with the threats, with the stakes. And it definitely feels like, because this is more on a bigger scale. I mean, this is more on a cosmic scale, a galactic scale, not just earthbound. That I think that the stakes are going to be a little bit more higher for Captain Marvel, and like I said before, especially moving forward, and what that means for the Avengers facing Thanos. So I mean, and we get little glimpses of course, we see the pager that we saw in the end credit scenes in Infinity War. We get to see a little bit of her backstory. We get to learn a little bit that she, like I said, she's been in space, and for some reason she kind of gets, crash lands back on Earth. I think there is going to be a little bit more intrigue and some deception probably with her Star Force squad. What that could be, what that might be, I'm not really sure. I do have some speculations and some theories about it, but I'm not going to get into theories and speculations. But again, I like what I'm seeing, and I think she looks good in the role. I like that it's taking place in the early '90s. I mean, seeing Blockbuster, I mean, they pretty much let you know from the beginning. Look, this is when this is set. You may not know a specific period, but you know the era, the Blockbuster era. Interesting. Anyway, but yeah, I'm excited. So anyway, let me know what you thought of the trailer for Captain Marvel in the comments below. Go ahead, rate, like, subscribe, and share. And go ahead and check out my other dorks, at MouthDork, at TheDiscoDork, and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am the Turtle Dork. And with that, your boy is out.